Welcome to this ICFslalom podcast episode, part of the series running until the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games. We bring you the inside stories from around the globe from the people who make canoe slalom so special. Here's your host, John Gregory.
A warm welcome to our 7th episode of this special daily series. Thanks for joining me. We bring you a short daily episode guiding you on what to expect the next day at the ICF 2025 Canoe Slalom and Kayak Cross World Championships and a recap on the last day's racing in Penrith, Australia. Today I'm joined by Polish Olympian Natalia Pacierpnik. In yesterday's competition, we witnessed the women's and men's kayak semi-finals and finals. Results coming next ahead of a preview of the women's and men's kayak cross head-to-head in the last full day of competition in Penrith. First, we congratulate new first-time world champions in both women's and men's K1. In the K1 women's semi-final, fastest was Camille Prigent from France, who managed to post a clear run ahead of the 2016 Olympic champion Marlene Charot from Spain, who had led for most of the semi-final. In the K1 men's semi-final, fastest was world number 1 Titouan Castrik from France. Consequently, both were last off in the final. So then, coming into the finals, in K1 women, Claudia Zwalinska was on spectacular form, moving calmly through the middle of every gate line to finish 3 seconds quicker than Prigent's time in the semi-final. Claudia, ahead of Kimberly Woods from Great Britain and Kate Eckhart from Australia, then had an agonising wait until the remaining paddlers finished. No one beat their times and they ended gold, silver and bronze. A second home medal for Australia. In K1 men, Olympic and world champion Jiří Priskovic from Czechia took the lead with 8 paddlers remaining. In the end, his teammate Jakub Krejci went faster and took a second medal this week. That left last man off, Titouan Castrik from France, to further stamp his authority on the K1 men class. Titouan finished in 90.81 clear, more than a second ahead of the Czechs, his first senior world championship title. After Claudia Zwalinska's second gold in 2 days, it seemed appropriate to chat to Polish Olympian Natalia Pacierpnik. Double gold in Penrith, which is spectacular. So, how important is Claudia's title to the club, the association, probably to the paddlers in Poland as a whole?
It's amazing achievement for Polish canoe slalom. After so many years, we got a double gold medal. She's inspired for young kids, young girls, and after Olympic medal, she involved with so many social action and promote our sport in Poland because canoe slalom isn't popular sport. So I think more people know about canoe slalom in Poland, and she doing great job after Olympic and probably doing the same with these 2 double gold medals.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that on social media, and yeah, she's become an amazing ambassador. So I'm sure there's going to be some big celebrations in Krakow when she gets back.
Probably yes, and she's from Nowy Sącz, and probably she will celebrate there. Had only one artificial course in Krakow, so there is our center to train. So yeah, she trained in Krakow also.
From your Olympics, World Cup, World Championships, you know what it's like to be in a final. Claudia seemed, very composed. I looked at it again, middle of the gate line in the K1 every time.
In my opinion, she was so many times in finals and starts from pole position. She has a lot of experience with starting in finals. So when I watch her run, I saw very self-confident and she exactly know what to do. The being in final for her is she get better motivation, She don't stress, but she's so motivation, determination to doing great run, and yeah, for her, final is it's piece of cake.
Okay, well, it's absolutely incredible. Before Worlds, I was going to do a podcast episode specifically about people that had won in multiple categories, multiple disciplines. And now Claudia is part of that group. So I'm glad I waited until after Worlds, but I'll be able to talk about it then. So the other person is Maria. I'm not even going to try and pronounce Maria's last name.
Yeah, Ćwiertniewicz, another difficult surname.
Very much so. So she would have been a real trailblazer in Polish slalom, and particularly for women's slalom.
Yeah, for sure. But it was so long ago, so many years ago, and yeah, it was inspired for us.
And then you were describing how Claudia maybe has been inspired by Jess Fox, and actually at the finish, she said Jess Fox has always been my inspiration. She had the situation in her life, meaning the double. I was always following her, and I'm shocked.
I think Maria Ćwiertniewicz was the great athlete in that time, long time ago. And yeah, we know that history, but it was the past. But Claudia looking the future and watching Jessica Fox, and Jess still is inspiration for Claudia to achieve double golds in both category. Maybe tomorrow we will wake up and she got another gold medal. Who knows?
I know she's racing again in the kayak cross head-to-head. That will be exciting too.
I know Claudia for so many years, and it was great to watch her how grow up and become such a strong athlete. She turned failures into great lesson to push her to be better and better.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, spectacular results. So Poland up with 2 golds already from Penrith. You say that canoe slalom is not big or well recognized in Poland, or hasn't been maybe until Claudia. Although I look at it and think, particularly maybe in men's C2 and so forth, Poland has always been an amazing, strong kind of nation. So I don't know, maybe outside Poland, we recognize the strength of Polish slalom.
Also, I forgot the Penrith was for lucky place for Polish canoe slalom, because 25 years ago we got the first Olympic medal, and now Claudia win double gold, so lucky place for us.
That was Natalia Pacierpnik. She represented Poland at the Olympics in London and Rio. She spoke to us from Krakow, Poland. Next in the race schedule are the kayak cross head-to-head rounds leading to finals. Who will be crowned the 2025 kayak cross world champions? A recap of defending champions. So reigning champions from the last Worlds at Lee Valley in 2023, kayak cross head-to-head were British paddlers Joe Clark and Kimberly Woods. Both are racing today. Winners from the Paris Olympics were Noemi Fox from Australia and Finn Butcher from New Zealand. And 2025 World Cup Series winners in kayak cross head-to-head, Ricarda Funk from Germany and Jan Rohr from Switzerland. And finally, fastest in the kayak cross individual time trial, all the way back at the beginning of the week, were Elena Marks from Switzerland and David Laurenti from Spain. So after the 5th day's racing, France now lead the medal table with 4 golds. Actually, all their medals are still gold. Czechia and Poland are next with 2 golds each. In tomorrow's final episode, we will recap on the women and men's kayak cross head-to-head final. Thanks to my guest today, Natalia Pacierpnik. If you enjoy the daily podcast series, tell other people. Send them a link, like, follow, or write a review. And if you need more, keep reading Vittoria Valdi's brilliantly insightful and eloquent blog. I'm John Gregory. I'll be back for our final daily episode and wrap up release tomorrow. Thanks for listening.
That's it for now, but please subscribe to the podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify or YouTube, and leave a review too. Until the next episode, keep it fast and clean.